Welcome to this video on Level 2 in the Equations Boot Camp, which is solving two-step equations. This is the specialist level. Just want to review with you the steps for solving a two-step equation, and I'll write them at the bottom. First, we identify the constant term and the variable term. The first thing we'll do after we identify the constant term is add or subtract to eliminate the constant term. And remember, the constant term is just the plain old number that's on the same side, not the coefficient of the variable, but the plain old number that's on the same side with the variable term. So the constant term is the plain old number. So we're going to do adding or subtracting first. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to multiply or divide. To eliminate the coefficient, oops, don't do that, the coefficient of the variable term. Okay? So we're going to multiply or divide. Remember, the coefficient is the number that is actually touching the variable, which is the letter. So the number actually touching the variable is what we're going to be eliminating in step 2. So let's look at number 4. We've got 6d plus 1 on one side. 6d is the variable term. Okay? And plus 1 is the constant term. So the first thing we're going to do is add or subtract to eliminate that plus 1. I'm going to do the inverse operation of plus. I'm going to do minus. So I'm going to get 6d equals 18. 6d means 6 times d. Again, I'm going to multiply or divide. I'm on step 2 at the bottom here. Multiply or divide to eliminate that 6. In this case, I'm going to divide. Because I see multiplication, I'm going to do the inverse operation. And I'll get d equals 3. All right, let's take a look at number 5. 2c minus 5 is all on one side. 2c is the variable term. Minus 5 is the constant term. I'm going to add 5 to both sides to eliminate that constant term. So I'll get 2c equals 24. And now that I've done that, I want to eliminate the 2 so that the c is by itself. Again, this is 2c means 2 times c. I'm going to do the inverse operation. I'm going to divide by 2. And I will get c equals 12. Number 6. 7 plus 3w, that's all on one side. Positive 3w is the variable term. Positive 7 is the constant term. To eliminate the constant term, which is what I want to do first, am I going to add or subtract? Well, this is a positive 7, so I'm going to do minus 7 on both sides in order to cancel that out. I'll be left with a positive 3w equals 21. Now I want to multiply or divide to eliminate the coefficient of that variable term. I want to eliminate the 3. I'm going to divide by 3. And I will get w equals 7. All right? Notice that in each of these two-step equations, the first thing we did was add or subtract to eliminate the constant term. Add or subtract. The next thing we did was multiply or divide to eliminate the coefficient of the variable. In this case, number 1, 6 was the coefficient, we divided by it. Number 2, 2 was the coefficient, we divided by it. In number 6, 3 was the coefficient, we divided by 3. All right? So in each of these examples, we follow these steps. Add or subtract to eliminate the constant, multiply or divide to eliminate the coefficient of the variable term. Thanks for watching.